What's up, traders? So let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis of some of the CHF pairs that is giving us a trading opportunity currently. As you see that there is a high impact news release on Thursday on CHF. So we see that there is a significant movement in this instrument. Some of them are giving us a trading opportunity on the 4-hour time frame, includes GBP CHF, NZD CHF, CHF JPY, and AUD CHF. Now, before we discuss what it is, let's do a complete multi-time frame analysis. Then we'll come back to this lower time frame to see how we can trade CHF pairs. Now, starting with first of all, let's say GBP CHF. Now, GBP CHF, we'll look at first bigger picture on the monthly, weekly, and then we'll come back to this lower time frame to see how we can trade. Now, starting with the monthly time frame. Now, why monthly? Because monthly, weekly will give you a clear direction in the market, removing all the noise from the lower time frame, and then we can look at the lower time frame to see how we can enter a trade. Now, monthly, over the bigger picture, what we see that GBP CHF is in a downtrend, no doubt about it. If you look at the top of the monthly candlestick pattern, what you see that the price was creating a series of lower high and decelerating to the downside. So bigger picture is in downtrend. Now if you look at the past couple of months candlestick pattern, what you see, the past month we saw a textbook bearish engulfer. We saw that this candle, monthly candle, crossed completely almost the previous one's high and then closed back below with a full red body past the previous month's candlestick pattern completely. And you see that there is a significant bearish candlestick pattern in this zone. So with that being said, this month we saw a significant movement to the upside, is basically a retracement of this move. So the price has retraced enough. Now at this point, what we can expect, GBP CHF just to continue to melt to the downside, probably to this level or even lower than this. So with that being said, on the monthly we have a significant movement to the downside. Going to the weekly, we saw that past week, as expected, GBP CHF after the back-to-back 3 weeks drop. On the fourth week, we saw the price went above. Basically, it's a retracement of this move as expected. Now, as soon as the weekly candle closed, we saw that sellers didn't make any mistake. They started to sell now. So that is a bearish market price action. So at this point, what we can expect that GBP CHF to continue to drop even to this level can give us a significant trading opportunity on the lower time frame. Now going to the daily time frame, we saw that there is a movement to the upside. This is a basically retracement of this. So there was a drop and then there's a retracement. Now we see that GBP CHF again dropping might create a new lower low. So if we consider even a equal low on GBP CHF, at least to this level, can give us a really good target for shorting GBP CHF. Now going to the intraday time frame. Now at this point, this candle is going to close when I'm recording. It's almost an hour remaining, but looks like that this is going to be a bearish engulfer. This is a perfectly textbook bearish engulfer. Crossed almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles high, and now closing, breaking all this lower time frame structure consolidation, broke to the upside, created a false breakout, now closing back down, which is a really a good trading opportunity to the downside. Now what is will be our approach is on GBP CHF is will be waiting for this candle close. As you can see that the price already dropped and we might see a retracement to the downside for the next hour. As soon as this candle will close, as long as a bearish engulfer as we are expecting, we will be waiting for a retest of this previous support here as a resistance on the lower time frame, and at that point we will consider going short from this zone to this level with a good risk to reward ratio with our VIP members and students. And this will be our plan for GBP CHF. Smash the like button if you like this analysis. Now let's look at NZD CHF. Now looks like that GBP CHF and NZD CHF is creating almost similar kind of price action. If you look at this is a 4 hour time frame, and you see the price was creating a mirror pattern starting from here. You see there is a mirror here, and now mirroring here. We see that the price is dropping, and as you see that CHF is getting stronger and stronger, and ZD is weaker. The same kind of price action as GBP CHF and NZD CHF, we see a bearish engulfer is being created. And if you look at the bigger picture monthly, the same kind of price action, it's a strongly bearish market. The past month we saw a doji. Now this month the price went above, retraced to the level where it needs, and now we see a drop. Weekly we saw a significant retracement after this move to the downside. Now we can expect a drop, as this is over the long term a bearish market, creating a series of lower high. Daily as well, we see that on the daily time frame the price created a clearly visible head and shoulder pattern, that meaning that we saw that there was a channel, the price was moving along this zone on NZD broke above, it's a fake move to the upside, and then now created a head and shoulder, meaning that it is preparing for another bigger move down to the downside. So with that being said, NZD as well, on the lower time frame we see a significant movement to the downside, and that is the same plan as the GBP CHF. On the retest of this previous support as a resistance, we will consider going short with NZD with a high risk to reward ratio from this zone to the downside, whichever pairs giving us a best trading opportunity. Now AUD CHF, as like the GBP CHF and ZD CHF, AUD CHF, though it's a over the long term it's a bullish market, but from this zone we saw that the price has created a reversal pattern here and then broke down, went above, tested this previous support as a resistance with this long pin bar, and then we saw significant move. At this point the price was creating a nice trending market structure, impulse correction, impulse correction. Now it is in another impulsive phase, and we can expect the price to come back to this level of support at least, which can give us a significant trading opportunity to the downside on AUD CHF as well, in the same way as we are expecting for GBP CHF and NZD CHF. Now CHF JPY, as this one is the same but the other way around, as CHF is getting stronger. If you look at the daily time frame, we see that CHF JPY just bounced from the daily 20 period moving average, and we saw that the price just bounced, and we can expect it to continue to the upside, as over the long term this is a bullish market. On the daily we saw that there is a big impulsive move followed by this retracement to the 20 period moving average. Now we see that CHF JPY started to push up. Now if we take our Fibonacci from the starting of the move to the end of the move, what do we see? That CHF JPY just been rejecting from 61 to 50% Fibonacci level, where there is a 20 period moving average. So with that being said, on the 4 hour time frame, if we trade CHF JPY, as we will be trading only one CHF pairs, but whichever giving us a good trading opportunity, we will go trading that instrument. And CHF JPY, if it gives us a better trading opportunity to the long side, then we will be considering going long from this zone, along this zone, keeping our stop loss below all this low and targeting at least 1 to 2 or more risk to reward ratio to the upside. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't forget to drop a comment below. Thank you for watching. See you soon in my next analysis.